Hey everyone. It's amazing how much gaming has evolved, right? We've gone way past
Yeah,
just trying to beat the high score.
definitely.
Nowadays, it's all about connecting with others,
Yeah,
feeling like you're part of something bigger.
absolutely.
And Goat Tapper, this seemingly simple game,
Mm,
well, it's really leading the charge in building an incredible community.
he really is.
We've got a bunch of research articles here
Yo,
that
cool.
break down exactly how they've done it.
Yeah,
And I'm so excited to dig into this with you today.
me too. I think what really fascinates me about Goat Tapper is
Yeah.
how they've taken this very basic concept, tap to earn,
Right.
and turned it into this genuinely engaging social experience.
It's not just like an afterthought.
No,
It's baked right into the core of the game.
exactly. Yeah, it's woven into the fabric of the game from the very beginning.
From the get-go.
Yeah,
You're encouraged to connect with other players.
right.
And it's not something you unlock like hours in. It's like
Mhm.
right there from your first tap. Think about how many games you've played
Oh, so many.
where you just felt isolated in those early stages.
Yeah, totally. And Goat Tapper addresses that like right away. For
Yeah.
example, the in-game chat.
Oh, yeah?
It's available immediately. So
Oh, yeah.
you're not just grinding alone.
Right.
You can chat with other players.
Yeah.
You can strategize. You
Mhm.
can joke around even.
It builds that camaraderie.
Yeah, it fosters that sense of camaraderie from the very beginning.
And you know, I am a huge fan of leaderboards.
Oh, yeah.
Goat Tapper has this really cool system
Okay.
where they actually highlight
Yeah.
both the top players
Hmm.
and newcomers.
Interesting.
So it's not just about being the absolute best.
Right.
It's about celebrating everyone's progress.
That's a really smart design choice
Yeah.
because they're tapping into that human need for achievement,
Mm-hmm.
even if it's just friendly competition.
Yeah.
By showcasing both ends of the spectrum, it
Yeah.
makes it more inclusive. Everyone feels like they have a chance to shine.
Yeah. And be recognized.
And there's actually research that shows that this kind of balanced leaderboard design can really increase player retention.
Interesting.
People are more likely to stick around
Yeah.
if they feel like their progress is being recognized.
Absolutely. And then there's the whole clan system.
Oh, yeah, the clans.
You're pretty much encouraged to join a clan right away.
Right.
It's like you're instantly part of a team,
Exactly.
working together towards these common goals.
Yeah, and if you think about it from a psychological perspective, we as humans, we're social creatures.
Right.
We crave that sense of belonging.
Yeah.
And clans really tap into that need.
Absolutely.
Plus, they incentivize collaboration
Right.
with these incredible rewards
Yeah.
for clan events and challenges.
So it's not just about individual success.
Right.
It's about
It's about working together,
Yeah.
supporting each other, and succeeding as a group.
Yeah, there's something really powerful about that.
Yeah. It's true. And, studies have actually shown
Oh, wow.
that people are more motivated and perform better
Really?
when they feel like they belong to a team.
That makes sense.
It's pretty powerful stuff.
It is. And speaking of teamwork,
Yeah.
one thing that really jumped out at me in the research
Mm.
was the emphasis on mentorship in Goat Tapper.
Oh, yeah.
Experienced players
Right.
actually helping new players navigate the game,
Yeah.
which I thought was really unique.
Yeah, I don't see that in a lot of games.
No, it's not very common.
It's a pretty unique feature, and it really speaks to that community-driven nature of Goat Tapper.
Yeah.
As players level up and reach those higher levels, they're actually encouraged to give back,
That's cool.
to mentor others. It creates this amazing cycle of knowledge sharing and support.
It's this built-in support system.
Yeah, exactly.
And it makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Like the more experienced players, they want to see the game thrive.
Right.
So they're invested in helping new players succeed,
Absolutely.
which ultimately benefits everyone.
Yeah, it's a win-win.
It is.
For sure. Yeah, it's really smart, right? Fostering that sense of community from the very beginning.
Yeah.
But it's not just about starting strong.
Right.
Goat Tapper also has these really clever ways of keeping players engaged.
Oh, yeah, for the long haul.
Yeah, over the long term.
And one thing that really stood out to me
Mm.
was the social sharing aspect.
Oh, yeah.
They actually encourage you
Right.
to share your achievements on social media.
They do, and it's brilliant when you think about it.
Yeah.
You're proud of hitting a new level, or maybe unlocking a cool reward,
Right.
or your clan just crushed a challenge.
Yeah.
Sharing that,
Yeah.
it gives you a little validation.
For sure.
But it also brings in new players organically.
It's like free advertising.
It is.
But more importantly,
Yeah.
it just strengthens that sense of community.
Absolutely.
You see other players celebrating their wins,
Mm-hmm.
and it makes you want to jump back in and see what all the fuss is about.
It's contagious.
Really is.
And then there's the power of limited time events.
Oh, yeah, the events.
GoTapper does these so well.
They do.
They introduce these unique challenges
Yeah.
and rewards
Mhm.
that you can only get for a limited time.
It injects this burst of excitement
Totally.
into the game you log in, and bam,
There it is.
there's this whole new challenge.
A new event.
A chance to win something exclusive.
Exactly. And that sense of urgency
Yeah.
and exclusivity,
Mm-hmm.
that's powerful.
It really is.
It's a huge motivator.
Yeah.
It taps into our psychological need
Okay.
for novelty and reward.
Interesting.
And again, there's research showing
Uh-huh.
that these limited time events,
Yeah.
they can really boost player engagement
Mm-hmm.
and retention.
It makes sense.
People are more likely to keep playing
Right.
if they know they might miss out.
On something special.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, one thing that really impressed me about GoTapper is their commitment
Yeah.
to creating a safe and inclusive environment.
That's so important,
It is
especially in online gaming
Yeah.
where things can get,
toxic,
toxic really quickly.
and they don't just talk the talk,
Right.
they actually walk the walk.
They do. They have clear guidelines against harassment,
Hmm.
and they enforce them.
They do.
They have people monitoring
Right.
the in-game chat
Mhm.
and the clan features.
And make sure everything stays positive.
Yeah, and respects
It
them.
makes a huge difference.
It does.
Knowing that the developers are
Yeah.
actively working
Mm-hmm.
to create this welcoming space for everyone.
It makes you feel more comfortable,
It does.
more invested in the community.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It fosters a sense of trust
Yeah.
and belonging.
And there's research on this too, right?
Oh, there's tons of research
Okay.
showing that people are more likely to participate
Mm-hmm.
and contribute to
Yeah.
online communities.
Right. If they feel safe and respected.
So it's not just about having cool social features.
Yeah.
It's about building a
Yeah.
healthy community
Right.
where everyone feels,
Welcome.
welcome and supported.
Exactly. And GoTapper seems to really get that.
They do.
And I think that's a big part of their success.
For sure. It really makes you wonder,
Mm.
could this be the future of gaming?
It's a good question.
This focus on building strong, positive communities
Yeah.
where players feel truly connected.
It's an interesting thought.
It is. We've definitely seen a shift
Yeah.
in recent years
Recent years for sure.
towards games that prioritize these social features.
Mm-hmm.
And GoTapper is a perfect example
It's a great example.
of how powerful these features can be
Yeah.
when they're done right.
When they're done right.
It's like they've created a virtual world,
Mm.
but with a real heartbeat.
That's a great way to put it.
You're not just playing a game.
Right.
You're experiencing it with others,
Yeah.
sharing the ups and downs,
Mm-hmm.
and forming these genuine connections.
It's pretty remarkable.
It is. It really challenges that old stereotype
Oh, yeah.
of gaming as this solitary,
Right.
isolating activity.
Totally. GoTapper and games like it,
Yeah.
they're proving that games can be these incredible tools
Mm.
for bringing people together,
Yeah.
creating a sense of belonging, a
Right.
shared purpose.
It is pretty amazing to think about.
It is.
So what do you think?
Mm.
Does GoTapper's approach to social engagement resonate with you?
Yeah.
Have you experienced the power of community in gaming? We'd
Yeah.
love to hear your thoughts on this.
Because ultimately, it's about understanding how we can harness the power of games
Mm-hmm.
to create more connected and fulfilling experiences
Yeah.
for everyone.
You know, it's really got me thinking about
Mm.
my own experiences in online games.
Yeah.
There have been times when I just felt like
Right.
another username, you know, grinding away in solitude. But when a game really nails that sense of community,
Yeah.
like GoTapper seems to have done,
It changes everything.
it does. It transforms the whole experience.
It becomes more than just a game, right?
Yeah.
It's like a shared journey,
Mm.
a place to connect with people
Yeah.
who get you.
Who share your interests.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
celebrate those victories
You
together.
can even find support
Yeah.
during those tough moments.
Absolutely. And, you know, we've talked a lot about
Yeah.
the features,
The psychology.
all the stuff that goes into GoTapper's success.
Right.
But I think it really boils down to something
Mm.
pretty simple.
Okay.
They've created this space
Yeah.
where people feel valued
Mm-hmm.
and connected.
Absolutely. And that's so powerful,
It is.
especially in a world that can feel so isolating,
Yeah.
especially online.
Right.
You know, games like GoTapper,
Mm.
they're offering this sense of belonging,
Yeah.
purpose even.
And that's something we can all appreciate. I think so. As we wrap up this deep dive
Okay.
into Goat Tapper's world,
Mm-hmm.
I'm left with this feeling of optimism.
Oh, yeah.
If a game about tapping goats,
It's a simple game.
it is a very simple game,
Yeah.
can build this thriving community.
Right.
Imagine the possibilities for other games, for online spaces in general.
I think the big takeaway here is that it's not just about the game itself.
Right.
It's about the people.
The players.
Yeah, the people who play it.
It's about fostering that sense of community.
Exactly.
Encouraging collaboration, support.
Creating a space where everyone feels welcome.
And valued.
Yeah, and those are lessons that extend far beyond gaming.
That's something to think about, isn't it?
It is.
How we can take these principles of social engagement and apply them to other areas of our lives.
It's a great question for all of us to consider.
To build stronger communities. And, create more meaningful connections.
Couldn't agree more.
That's it for this deep dive.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for joining us.